Good morning, class. In Standard 12, Account Subject, Chapter number 6, Retirement or Death of a Partner. Now I am going to start long sums based on chapter retirement. Okay, so here we are going to start question number 5 in exercise. Name are Dhaval, Kamal, and Naval. First name is Dhaval, then Kamal, and last one is Naval. Same name in credit side, Dhaval, Kamal, and Naval. Here, I am reading the question. Dhaval, Kamal, and Naval are partners sharing profit and loss in the ratio of 2 is to 2 is to 1. It means our old ratio is 2 is to 2 is to 1 for Dhaval, Kamal, and Naval. 2 is to 2 is to 2 is to 1 for Dhaval, Kamal, and Naval. Dhaval, Kamal, and Naval. Same way, it is the old ratio. Now we have to check whether new ratio is given or not. So I am reading the question. Naval retired. Here, Naval is retired from partnership firm. Naval is retired from partnership firm. So I have highlighted Naval. Now, in new balance sheet, after retirement, capital is of only Dhaval and Kamal because here Naval retired. Okay. So in new balance sheet, it is the only for Dhaval and Kamal. Now, here new ratio adjustment number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are given, but new ratio not given. And that's why if new ratio is not given, then old ratio becomes the gain ratio. Therefore, gain ratio is like Naval retired. Here total is 5. Naval retired. So no new ratio for Naval. No gain ratio for Naval because Naval retired. So here the gain ratio is 2 is to 2. So we can call 1 is to 1 as a gain ratio and total 2 means equal. We can write over here like 1 is to 1, 2 is to 2, 5 is to 5. Okay, anything that we can write. Now, first of all 5 steps are same as per admissions that we have already studied in admission chapter. Now, in this chapter, first of all, our step number 1 is to write down the balances from question. In question, they have given us a capital account. So, in partners capital account credit side, buy balance brought down and opening balance 30,000, 20,000 and 10,000. Then after general reserve is given. So again general reserve is also distributed. General reserve amount is 5,000 and if 5,000 distributed between the partners in the old ratio 2 to 1, then answer will be 2,000, 2,000 and 1,000. Okay. So here we have distributed general reserve in old ratio. Then after investment fluctuation fund is given. I am writing here question number 5, Dhaval, Kamal and Naval. Okay. So again investment fluctuation fund is given. Investment fluctuation fund, we have to check any adjustment regarding investment is given. Yes, adjustment number 2 given. So we have not to distribute investment fluctuation fund between the partners. If there is no adjustment, then we have to distribute. Okay. Then after bad debts reserve given, creditors given. In debit side, goodwill. Goodwill that we have to distribute between the partners, it is the old goodwill. So we have to return off the old goodwill. Value is 10,000 and 10,000 is distributed between the partners in old ratio, then our answer is 4,000, 4,000 and 2,000. This 10,000 is distributed between the partners Dhaval, Kamal and Naval in 2, 2 and 1. Machinery, investment, debtor, stock. These amount is are not distributed between the partners. Then cash balance to balance brought down. Amount is 5,000. Here we have to write cash slash bank account to balance brought down 5,000. Now remember one thing. After the closing of full sums, revaluation account profit are transferred to partners capital. Partners capital balance are transferred to balance sheet and cash bank account difference are transferred to new balance sheet. So here step number 1 is over. Now we are going to step number 2. In step number 2, value of machinery is 25,000 and value of stock is 5,000. But first of all, we have to check whether goodwill adjustment is given or not. Yes, goodwill adjustment number 6 is given. So we have to complete the goodwill adjustment first, for which we have to pass a journal entry for goodwill. Number 1, single entry for goodwill, that retired partner credit and gaining partners are debit. In earlier session that we have studied this journal entry, goodwill of the firm. So here retire partner, name of retire partner is to retire partner is Naval. So we have to write down to Naval capital account. Amount is goodwill of the firm is 40,000, but Naval share is not given. So Naval share, that we have to check the old ratio of Naval, and old ratio for Naval is 1 divided by 5. So this 40,000 into 1 divided by 5. Answer is 8,000. So we have to write 8,000 in Naval's capital account because retired partner credit. Retired partner is Naval. So Naval account credited by 8,000. Then after gaining partner debit. Here we have to check the name of gaining partner, and gaining partners are Dhaval and Kamal. So we have to debit Dhaval capital account debit, Dhaval's capital account debit. Then second partner is Kamal. So Kamal's capital account debit. and Novel's capital account credit. Means gaining partner debit, retiring partner credit. Now amount. This 8,000 is distributed between the partners in gain ratio. And gain ratio is 1 is to 1 means equal. So now this 8,000 is distributed between the partners equally and it comes to 4,000 and 4,000. Once again, retired partner credit. So Novel's capital account credit and amount is, goodwill of the firm is 40,000. So now Novel share is 1 by 5 as per the old ratio. So 40,000 into 1 by 5 answer is 8,000 and this 8,000 distributed between the partners in gain ratio. Now ledger posting for this entry. First of all, for ledger posting, Dhawal's capital account debit. So in Dhawal's capital account debited by 4,000, Kamal's capital account debited by 4,000. So in Dhawal's capital account debited by 4,000, Kamal's capital account debited by 4,000 and name of opposite person means Naval's capital account. Same way, now in credit side, in credit side, Novel's capital account credit. So Novel's capital account credited by 8,000. So now in Novel's capital account, we have to credit 8,000 by 4,000 and 4,000. And the name is by Novel's capital account and by Kamal's capital account. Okay. So here Dhaval and Kamal's capital account debited by 4,000 and 4,000 and Naval's capital account credited by 8,000. This is the ledger posting for this journal entry. Clear? Then after go to the step number 3. In step number 3, all the adjustments have two entries. All the adjustments have two entries into this account. First adjustment, value of machinery is 25,000. First of all, old value of machinery in balance sheet, that is 20,000, and new value of machinery is 25,000. It means we can say that add 5,000. Once again, old value of machinery that given in the question 20,000, new value of machinery in adjustment 25,000. So here we can say that 5,000 increase. So here second entry for machinery in revaluation account credit side 5,000 by machinery account. Okay. In revaluation account credit side by machinery account for 5,000 rupees. Here you have to understand that if assets increase, then revaluation account is credit. Okay. If asset decrease, revaluation account debit. That you all have studied in chapter 4 as well as chapter 5. Then after, in first adjustment, value of stock is 5,000. Here, old value of stock from the old balance sheet is 10,000. And now, stock is given 5,000. So here, we can say that stock decreased by 5,000. Here, asset value decrease. So revaluation account debited by to stock account debited by 5,000. Old value is 10,000, new value is 5,000. So we can say that 5,000 decrease in stock. So revaluation account debited by 5,000. Second adjustment, value of investment 8,000, which is taken by Naval at this price. Value of investment. Here, investment new value is 8,000, but this investment taken over by Naval. If any partner taken over any asset, then such partner's capital account debit. So here Naval's capital account debited by 8,000 because asset taken over by Naval and name of asset is investment account. Value is 8,000. Okay. So now here investment value is 8,000. It is taken over by Naval. So now in balance sheet there is no investment exist at all because these investment are taken over by Naval. That's why in balance sheet no entry for investment. But here in old balance sheet, in old balance sheet investment is 10,000. In opposite side, investment fluctuation fund, that is 2,500. And as per adjustment, investment value is 8,000. So old balance sheet 10,000 minus investment fluctuation fund 2,500 minus as per adjustment 8,000. Now here answer is in negative and the balance is 500. So now this 500 is credited to partners capital account by investment fluctuation fund. In balance sheet that we have to write by investment fluctuation fund because investment are not existed in balance sheet, so this investment taken over by partner, so there is no any other adjustment, and that's why this settlement that we have to do at the time of solving this adjustment. Old balance sheet value minus investment fluctuation fund minus adjustment value. If answer is negative, partners capital account credit. If answer is positive, revaluation account debit. In this case, answer is negative. So these 500 distributed between the partners in old ratio. So answer is 200, 200 and 100. Got it? This is the second adjustment for investment. Third one, amount 5,000 included in creditor is no longer payable. Now here old value for creditor, old value for creditor, that is 15,500. So we have to write 15,500 less. We don't have to pay rupees 5,000. So our creditors decrease and it will become 10,500. Now here liability decrease, here liability decrease. So second entry in revaluation account credit side by creditors account. Amount is 5,000. Once again, creditor is 15,500. Creditor decrease. So in revaluation account, credit side we have to write 5,000. Then after adjustment number 4, provision for workman compensation is 2,000. Adjustment for workman compensation, 2 entry. Number 1, any adjustment regarding workman compensation given that we have to record in liability side. So we have to write workman compensation. Workman compensation amount is 2,000. And now second entry liability increase. So debit side to workman compensation fund. Amount is 2000. Two entry for this adjustment. Number one, revaluation account debit, and number two, in balance sheet liabilities side. Then after adjustment number 5, provision for doubtful debt kept at 10% on debtors. Provision for doubtful debt kept at 10% on debtors. Debtors in balance sheet liabilities side, debtors less. I am writing in short PFDD, provision for doubtful debts. Old value of debtor is 30,000, and as per adjustment, provision for doubtful debts 10%, so it becomes 3000, and we have to deduct 3000 from old debtors. Answer is 27,000. Now here, as per adjustment, bad debts reserve is 3000. As per the question, bad debts reserve is 2000. Now old value for bad debts 2000, new value for bad debts 3000. We can say that bad debts increased by 1000. Old value 2000, new value 3000. Bad debts increased by 1000. This difference creates our additional liability. So we have to write on debit side to bad debts reserve, or we can also write provision for doubtful debts. Both are the same, but for difference amount, that is 1000. Then after goodwill adjustment is over, so all the adjustments are over. Now step number 4, old balance transfer old balances from old balance sheet to new balance sheet. So first of all, capital completed, general reserve completed, investment fluctuation fund completed, bad debts reserve is also completed, creditors completed, goodwill done, machinery done, investment done, debtors done, stock done, cash and bank done. So in step number 4, there is no value that we have to write about. And last, step number 5, we have to close revaluation accounts. Total of revaluation account is 10,000 rupees in credit side, and here we can check total of revaluation account in debit side is about 5 plus 2 plus 1, 8,000. So now here credit side total is more, so we have to write down this total in debit side, and from this 10,000 we have to deduct all three values 1, 2 and 3. So the difference is profit. We have to write to profit, and it is the difference. These profits are transferred to partners capital account by revaluation account, and 2000 distributed between the partners in old profit sharing ratio, that is 2 is to 2 is to 1, and answer for this is 800, again 800 and 400. Then after, now there is a change. In retirement chapter, first of all we have to close retired partners capital account, and we have to close retired partners capital account, and total of retired partner is 19,500. This total we have to write on debit side 19,500, and difference arise 19,500 minus 2000 minus 8,000. Difference becomes 9,500. Now Naval retired. First of all, we have to close retired partners capital account, and retired partners capital account, after closing this account, difference is 9,500. This difference, Naval is not a partner. Remember, Naval is not a partner now, and that's why we have to pay. But check, any adjustments for payment is given? No. It means if no adjustment is given, so we have to stand for Naval's loan. Means this amount will pay by the firm to Naval during the year. And second entry for Naval's loan in balance sheet liabilities side 9,500 Naval's loan. Okay, first entry here, second entry here, two entries 9,500, 9,500. After closing retired partners capital account, now it's time to close the all partners capital account. Total is 33,000, and here in Kamal's capital account total is 23,000. Now this total is carried from credit side 33 and 23. Now we have to close Dhaval and Kamal's capital account. So from 33,000 we have to deduct these two amount, and difference is 25,000, and in Kamal capital account difference is 15,000 to balance carried down, and this is the difference to balance carried down. Once again, in partners capital account, first of all we have to close Naval's capital, and difference is loan. So these loan in liability side it stands for 9500, and for remaining partner means for Dhaval and Kamal, these are the partners. So second entry for this difference is on liability side 25,000 and 15,000. Then after total of these two is becomes our new capital. For remaining partner there is a new capital, means we can say that all three balances Dhaval, Kamal and Naval are transferred from partners capital to balance sheet. But Naval is not a partner, so Naval's loan remains separately and capital remains separately. Now there is no any adjustment for cash and bank account, so we have to close cash and bank. Total transfer from debit to credit, and difference is same 5,000. Buy balance carried down, and now cash or bank balance transferred from cash and bank account. Finally, we have to close our balance sheet 62,000, and here finally we have to close the accounts, and here total of this all is again 62,000. Now here we can see that total of liability side and total of asset side are same. So finally this sum is over. Now if balance sheet liability side and asset side total, it must be tally, and if it is tally we can say that our 8 marks are in our hand. This sum is asked in question number 35 in board examination for 8 marks. Okay, so we have to prepare these 4 accounts and necessary calculations regarding this. Okay, so now today's session is over. In next class, we are practicing more sums regarding this. Thank you.